Hey, hello YouTube, this is Dragonclaw here with my second match, second gym challenge rather. This is against user Rudy, and again I see his team and figure that Riptide here, who's got a pretty decent set against most of his guys, and he's becoming one of my favorite leads actually, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So he starts out with his Tyranitar Reptar, and I'm guessing he just wants his Sandstorm out there right away. So I go ahead and lead in with Riptide. I just go for the Protect just to kind of scout what he's trying to do and to also get a speed boost just for the heck of it. And I see he's going for a Stone Edge, so he's intent on staying in, and he wants to take me down. So I decide to repay the favor and go for a Waterfall. And turns out he's got a Focus Sash. So he goes for his Stone Edge, and he does end up hitting me, which was unfortunate. I was kind of hoping Stone Edge would miss. And unfortunately down goes Riptide right off the bat. Didn't get to use him as much as I did in my last match. So I go ahead and go for Marshall because he resists the Sandstorm, he's physically defensive. He goes for a Crunch, and it actually does a decent amount, but not enough to kill me, so I just go for the sure thing and just scald him. And down goes his Reptar. So now my main thought process was I need to get rid of this Sandstorm because it helps a lot of his team, but not a lot of mine. And so I go ahead and switch into my Manowar just to kind of counter his Breloom because he resists both of his stab. Unfortunately, I still get hit by the Sandstorm, but so does he, so it's not that bad of a trade-off. Plus, I get my Black Sludge, and I'm able to heal off the Sandstorm. He does have his Toxic Orb though, so I know exactly right away what kind of set this is, and I know what he's going for. He's the standard Toxic Orb substitute Spore, and he's probably got either Focus Punch or Drain Punch. So now I'm just trying to wake up. Meanwhile, he's healing off a lot more than I am. And I see he does have Focus Punch. So I do end up waking up though, which is awesome. And I just go for the Ice Beam just to get that sub out of there. I know it's going to be enough to hurt him. Enough to break his sub anyway. He goes for his Focus Punch. I'm not too worried about it because it's not very effective, but seeing as I'm specially defensive and not physically, it actually does a decent amount. More than half, so I'm a little worried. He does go for a Spore again. And I'm still asleep, so no getting rid of him right away. And he goes back into his sub, and I'm still asleep, so he's probably going to end up getting me next turn. He goes for a Stone Edge, which was a little curious, considering it does have the chance of missing, but I suppose he didn't want to go for the Focus Punch for whatever reason. So, unfortunately, down goes my Manowar. So, I go into my Breaker, who is Spike, and I go just straight for the Icicle Spear, because I know it'll break his sub, and then I'll be able to continue attacking and just straight up murder this Breloom. Unfortunately, I do get sandstorm damage and therefore lose my focus sash, but it ends up working out alright. Now, he sends in his Starmie. I'm fully expecting the Thunderbolt, so I go ahead and take this opportunity to switch into my Karis, who is my Lantern and does have Volt Absorb. So now, I know Starmie, they're fast, they're specially attacking, so I know that I can take whatever I have. So he's probably going to switch at this point, and I go ahead and set up my Rain Dance, which was, if I do say so myself, an excellent prediction. And so now that my rain is up, I go ahead and switch back out expecting the Earthquake and go into my Dragonite, which, of course, Earthquake won't hit. And even if he does decide to do something, I still have Multi-Scale, so he doesn't affect me. So 2 predictions in a row that completely miss, and I set up exactly like I want to. And with the Stone Edge on Multi-Scale, it's not enough to kill me. I go for my Hurricane, which in the rain is 100% accuracy, and it's an excellent stab. I do get the confusion, so now here's where I'm hopeful. And it's if I can roost up and get my Multi-Scale back. And it does, so it ends up working out perfectly. I get my roost, I'm back to Multi-Scale. And he hits himself again. I couldn't believe my luck in this one. I just went for a Hurricane. I was actually expecting him to switch, possibly. And I just wanted to hit whoever was coming in with my hardest move. But it doesn't matter because I got the hit. The 2 confusion haxes on my part, and that really set the tone for this match. So now he goes for his Dragon Dance. And with me having Multi-Scale up, I go for my Dragon Pulse. So even if we both have Multi-Scale, mine's not broken, but his is. So he goes for his Outrage. And Multi-Scale saves the day. I survive a Dragon Dance, Outrage, and I'm able to come back, hit him with a Dragon Pulse, and it's enough to kill him. Gotta love Multi-Scale. Unfortunately, excuse me, it didn't kill him. I wanted it to. But I know I'm definitely not going to be able to take another one. He's definitely faster. So I switch into my Quagsire, who is unaware of his Dragon Dance. I see that he's got a Lumberry, so he's out of confusion. And unfortunately, my rain also stopped. He goes for another Outrage, and I think this is enough to kill him. And yes, it did. So now I'm just trying to wear him down, switch back into my Thor, take the last hit of Outrage, and hopefully I'll get another Confusion Hax and be able to counter it. So I get back in my Karis, thinking I'll probably be able to take a hit. And luckily he hits himself in confusion. But I had Ice Beam ready just in case. Not sure if that would have killed me or not. It probably would have, but you never know. So I set up my Rain Dance, again, thinking he'll probably be Stealth Rocking, Spikes, Whirlwind, that kind of thing. He goes for the Stealth Rocks. And I go in for my Stab Thunder, which is 100% accurate in the rain. And I see that I'll definitely be able to 2KO him. I'm paralyzed just for the hell of it. But he Whirlwinds me out. Go back to my Cloyster, who takes stealth rock damage. I'm not sure what I was doing here. I do end up going for the shell smash. Maybe I was thinking that he would paralyze and allow me to get a free setup, or maybe he was just going to hit me and go for the, instead of going for the whirlwind, but he does end up whirlwinding me out of it. I guess I was just getting cocky again. So back up to Karis, which doesn't really matter because I'll be able to just hit him with a thunder and kill him off. And he's only got a Starmie left. And no matter what, he's just not going to be able to take me. He's specially attacking. The only move that he would have was super effective would be Thunderbolt, which I absorb. So I just go for the Thunder, and that's enough to kill off this Starmie. So it was a great match. It was my first victory. I felt really good about myself. And it was fun. It was a great match. I enjoyed myself. And if any of you other guys out there want to go ahead and challenge any of the gym leaders or me, we're always open. And I look forward to your challenges. Head on over to our Pokemon League DS over in Reddit. Hope to see you out there. Alright.